Alright everyone, welcome back to Shift and Drift. I have another car for you. I have the 2020 Honda HRV. Let's take a look at it. So we got a nice, sleek, what is this, crossover slash SUV type car. It is a very nice looking car. Nice black color, brand new. Had 700 miles on it when I got it. But nice little car. We'll just open her up real quick. That's the first glance of the vehicle. A decent type of material used. This is just a fabric, but we have here vehicle price $23,640 is what this paperwork is showing. I have a few different things, but it does have a lot of the little technical features that the car has. Okay, so the trunk or the back seat. I'm sorry. So the back seat, we have a decently sized back seat. We have these nice speakers right in the door. So we put me back here. I am 5'9", 140 pounds, 130 pounds, and I'm sitting pretty comfortably. This is a little bit uncomfortable to me. I haven't been in the back seat yet, so I'll move that guy up, and now I'm comfortable. I have decent leg. I have a whole hand right here in between the seat in front of me. Again, I'm 5'9", so I'm the driver. With me being up there, I still have a lot of room. The doors are definitely comfortable. The roof is a weird kind of feeling, but it is very nice. Very comfortable back here. The only thing I think for my passengers driving it around this weekend was I had this hump. There's a weird little hump right here. And it makes you sit up, but it also doesn't give you enough room in between this person and this person. So it's either for a kid or it's not to be used for an adult, or at all. We were sitting there going, why we can only drive 4 people unless it is a smaller child. What we got here, this is just like one cup holder, I'm guessing, with a little power outlet, which is kind of nice for the backseat passengers. But again, space. I have a nice area right here for me, being 5'9". Door handles are very nice. They're this shiny material, which I feel can wear after time. But it's very nice. The buttons are very just sleek. The thing that does bother me with these handles is, look at this. It's 2020 and only has 700 miles. I don't even know what this is, water wear. And it's already wearing. I had a friend of mine that had a car that had these type of handles, and they wore so easily. They were hard to use. But we'll go back here. This car does have the paddle shifters. We'll just go inside here for a sec. The car does have the paddle shifters and everything. I think the only issue I had is when I was trying to open the back door, the trunk area. I don't know what they actually call that, the hatchback door. I was trying to open that while I was sitting in the driver's seat, and I could not find it for the life of me. I had to actually use the key to open the trunk. As a driver, I was sitting in this seat yesterday trying to open up the trunk while someone was trying to get in the back area through the hatchback to let our dog out. So we were trying to let the dog out while I'm not getting out. I could not find the button anywhere to open it. So we have the gas and the hood, but there's no button. I'm so used to the driver having a button or handle or something to be able to use to open the trunk, but there is nothing in the driver compartment. I had to use the key, which was in the ignition. So how you can see the digital screen and everything. Not everything is digital, but it does come up with a nice little image when you start it up. It's a nice little startup and everything. It does start up nice and easy. So we'll open up the hood and we'll call it a day for this vehicle. This bad boy here, I guess this is not the double click like some of my cars have been, where you double click them. We have just the good old Honda motors. Nice small 4-cylinder. You got a lot of room in here. It looks very clean. Coolant or radiator. I mean, just pretty basic stuff here. This does not have the hydraulics, so you have to use this little bad boy to hold the engine open. We're gonna go ahead and close it because there's not much I want to show in there. Back, we do have this little area down here which I didn't show, but this is going to be your spare tire that is hidden down below. You just have this little plastic thing to hold up the carpet, but everything around this car is pretty nice. You got a little handle here just to close, I guess. Use that here to close the trunk. It is a little bit heavy closing it, but that's about it. While driving, you get the little green thing for eco mode when you're driving. If you're too hard on the gas, it'll go white like I am now. And as you let off and slow down or coast, it'll go green. You can turn on your eco mode that's down here, and your tire sensors and traction control and everything, and also get the best miles per gallon as well. So we have it over there, just a little gauge right there that says. It does have this little sensor here that has, or not sensor, a little display here that has your miles. Everything is digital, mostly everything is digital, so it has your miles per gallon, the digital gas gauge, and a few other small things. But that I did touch on the paddle shifters we have here and here. I'll just show you a quick tutorial. You don't need to be in, I don't know if this is sport mode what we have here or just slow mode, I don't know. But it seems to work better when I put it in that mode. So I'll drop it into S, and we gotta speed up. The thing I don't really like about this car, and mostly Hondas in general, it is kind of, I feel like a Honda thing, is what I would say is probably the insulation in the vehicle, because I don't like hearing the inline 4 that I'm driving. Like, if it's a bigger motor and it sounds better, sure, but I do not like hearing like this noise everywhere I go, I swear to God. That is the only thing I think that bothers me when driving this car. This car doesn't have any of the sensors, cameras, or anything else like that. It is just the basic everyday commuter car. Now this car does have it'll read it aloud for me. It'll show me it there on the screen if I'm in park. If I put it in drive, the function is not available. I can hit reply, and these are the only functions. Allstate Insurance, Andrew speaking. How can I help you? I'm doing good. How are you? Does not have any of the cameras while driving, so it has no sensors. It doesn't have adaptive. Does not have any of the cameras while driving, so it has no sensors. It doesn't have adaptive control or anything like that. What's that? It just makes it so much harder, doesn't it? Yeah, I have no idea. We got cruise, everything like that. The horn is absolutely miserable in this car. It's disgusting. Yeah, we got the paddles here, little windshield wipers, blinkers, high beams. The buttons I showed earlier with eco, traction control, and the TPMS sensor. Your gas button down here. We do have these rather nice looking pedals. We got our pull to use parking. At the brake hold button here, this is basically what it's supposed to do. Is when you pull up to a stoplight, if you don't want to hold your brake pedal while you're driving, you just press the button and it will hold you in place until you hit the gas, and it'll start driving. And you only have to hit it once for one trip. So you can hit it once and it'll activate for all your stops after that. I haven't been able to get it to work. I don't know why. Not the biggest problem in my opinion. I just kind of move on. Got the nice little setup in here for the air conditioning, your AC buttons, recirculating, passenger airbag lights. But these are very easy to use. The other thing in my opinion, which I think is a little bit weird, maybe it's tickles someone else's fancy, but these air control, I don't even know what to call them. They're just a very oddly shaped and kind of weird. Like this one is kind of normal. We got this guy here, and then this is, oh, let's just take the whole length of the passenger side of the dashboard. Just thought it was a little bit strange. That's about it. Down here underneath the Prindle, or the gear shifter, we do have this just little cubby here where you can plug in your phone. We have a little plug in there. It's nice for extra space. It is a little bit awkward in all honesty, because like I don't like my phone charger right here where it's like the wires all over my leg, so I tend to bring it over through this side, but then I have a really short cable. Again, totally up to you guys. We got the glove box here, which is actually decent shape for these cars. I'll show you this. It is a 2020 HRV Sport. It was right about 23,914, which is, for 2020, that is not bad. I mean, my 2017 was like 25.9. I think with that being said, we are gonna end this one. All around, I'd probably give this car like a good 6 or 7. It is an all around nice car. It is just, it could be a little bit better. It is not as stiff as I would like. There are a few small things that bother me a little bit too much, but all around great car, good commuter for 23 grand.